Welcome to Video 1 of the Louisiana Department of Health Orientation Series. Payroll Forms. The following presentation will discuss the meaning of each form, and provide instructions on how to complete each one. The documents that will be covered include the Personal Data Form, W-4, L-4, Direct Deposit, and Prior State Service Questionnaire. At any time, you may pause or rewind the video in order to fully complete each document. The HR9 or Personal Data Form will provide HR with all of your contact information, in one place, along with your personal demographics. This form may also be used when your address, first name, or last name changes. An updated Social Security card must be provided with all name change requests. Print clearly as possible during completion. Fill in your name. The personnel number will be left blank. A personnel number will be provided by Human Resources once a completed employment orientation packet has been returned. Former state employees may or may not have their previous personnel number reactivated, depending on circumstances. Complete your gender, address, at least one phone number, and a minimum of 2 emergency contacts. The permanent residence and mailing address information provided here will be used for items such as a W-2, and ways to contact you by phone or postage. You may log into Louisiana Employees Online, or LEO, to change your address at any time. Complete your ethnic origin, nationality, race, and marital status. Then, sign, and date. W-4, Federal Tax Withholding Form. This form is used so that employers can withhold the correct federal income tax from your paycheck. If too little is withheld, you will generally owe tax when you file your tax return and may owe a penalty. If too much is withheld, you will generally be due a refund. Get with your tax preparer if you are unsure how to complete this form. Step 1. Enter personal information. Complete your name, address, Social Security number, and household tax status. Steps 2 through 4. Complete these steps only if they apply to you, otherwise skip to step 5. The next few slides will provide general guidance on steps 2 through 4. Remember that you may log into Louisiana Employees Online, or LEO, to change your W-4 at any time. Each pay period, the cutoff is at 11:59 p.m. on the Sunday just before a payroll Friday. Step 2. Multiple jobs or spouse works. Complete this step if you 1. Have more than one job at the same time, or 2. Are married filing jointly and you and your spouse both work. Proceed with either A, B, or C. If applicable, your results will be notated in box 4C. Additional instructions can be found on pages 2 and 3 of this form. Step 3. Claim dependents. This step provides instructions for determining the amount of the child tax credit, and the credit for other dependents, that you may be able to claim when you file your tax return. If applicable, your results will be notated in box 3. Additional instructions can be found on page 3 of this form. Step 4 is optional. Other adjustments. This step is to report other estimated income, additional deductions, or additional tax withholdings. Instructions for calculating other adjustments can be found on pages 2 and 3 of this form. Step 5. Sign here. Please sign and date. L4, State Tax Withholding Form. This form is used so that employers can withhold the correct federal income tax from your paycheck. Get with your tax preparer if you are unsure how to complete this form. Block A and B Worksheet. Employees who are subject to state withholding should complete the Personal Allowances Worksheet indicating the number of withholding personal exemptions in Block A, and the number of dependency credits in Block B. Follow the instructions shown for each, and notate your results in the corresponding boxes off to the right. Moving on to the Withholding Allowance Certificate. 1. Complete sections 1 through 5. 2. Number 6 is optional. Use the information from Block A, above. 3. Number 7 is optional. Use the information from block B above. 4. Number 8 is optional. Only fill in an additional dollar amount in state taxes to be withheld from your payroll check. 5. Sign and date. Items 9 and 10 should be blank. You may log into Louisiana Employees Online, or LEO, to change your W-4 at any time. Each pay period, the cutoff is at 11:59 p.m. on the Sunday just before a payroll Friday. Direct deposit enrollment authorization. All employees must receive payment of wages via direct deposit, previously covered by item number 4, of your signed conditional offer of employment to accept this position. Print clearly as possible during completion. 1. Enter your Social Security number in the box labeled, Employee SSN. 2. In the Department Office or Agency box, first, write the initials LDH, / your specific agency. For example, your agency would be one of the following: OPH, OBH, MBA, OAAS, OCDD, DD Council, LEARN, or OS. Your HR liaison can assist if you're not sure. 3. The action type selection for a new employee will be new. 4. Primary account information section. Please complete all areas: financial institution name, financial institution routing number, bank account number, account name, and account type. This information can be found on your check. Attach a voided check or direct deposit form from your chosen bank. Completion of the account verification block is required if you do not have a voided check or bank verification. Five. Direct your attention to the statement below our main bank section. I authorize and request the state of Louisiana to direct my net paycheck to the account at the financial institution I designated above. Print in your full name in the space provided. 6. Read the statement in bold print. For direct deposits that are affected by the international ACH transaction rules, check which statement applies. 7. Sign, date, and give a daytime phone number where you can be reached. 8. Feel free to add additional accounts for direct deposit by using another bank, secondary account form. Employees are allowed one primary account and multiple secondary accounts. A specific percentage or dollar amount is required for any secondary account. You may log into Louisiana Employees Online, LEO, to change your W-4 at any time. Each pay period, the cutoff is at 11:59 p.m. on the Sunday just before a payday Friday. Louisiana Department of Health, Prior State Service Questionnaire Information. The purpose of this form is to obtain information for determining the specific amount of state service to your credit. Review page 1 of the Prior State Service Questionnaire for specific state service examples. Now, let's move on to the actual form. This is the last document for our payroll forms section. The questionnaire must be completed even if you do not have any prior Louisiana state service. If that applies to you, just place your name at the top, and sign and date at the bottom of the form. Everyone else will need to print year, last name, first name, and middle initial. For job classification, print the title of the job you are being hired into. Division/section will be LDH/ your specific agency. For example, one of the following: OPH, OBH, MBA, OAAS, OCDD, DD Council, LEARN, or OS. Complete the dates of your military service if it applies, and thank you, if you have served our country. In the gridded section, list the employment information of your former agency or agencies, including this one. Start with your most recent employment and work back. Please include the agency name, your employment status, from, and, to, dates, full-time or part-time. You may stop after the full or part-time selection is made. Leave the personnel number blank. Sign and date the form. Congratulations! You have completed the payroll forms portion of your orientation. Our HR staff hopes this presentation was helpful. Forward any feedback or questions to your designated HR analyst.